Hi guys, thanks for clicking into my video. The video will be about subject-verb agreement for English language. I'm going to provide a simple note on how to apply the rules of the subject-verb agreement in our conversation in English, of course. Bear in mind that even though the rule looks simple, people still make mistakes when they converse in English. I hope that this video will help those who are still searching for a simpler way to learn the subject-verb rule. And yeah, let's have a look at it. Okay, now, why is the subject-verb agreement so important to be applied? It is very simple. It helps you to identify which verb which verb agrees with certain subjects. What I mean by subject is here, like I, you, he, she, it, Sean, Diane, the cat, my father, Sean and Diane, okay, the cats, more than one, alright. And it will definitely show your level of competency in speaking in English. It is definitely that simple. Alright, let's have a look at the table that I have here. Okay, as you can see, I divide the table into 6 columns. Okay, you have subject, non-action verb for present and past, action verb for present, okay, action verb for past, we have do and also have. Okay, now let's refer to subject. Okay, if we use I as a subject, the non-action verb for present to be used is am, or in the past was. Let's say it is an action verb in present tense, we use go. For action verb in the past, we used went. And for I, we use do. The past will be did, and for have, it remains have, and the past tense is had. Next, for the next subject, you, the non-action verb for present is are, and the past is were, and the action verb present is go, and for the past is went. Do is similar, do, you do, past tense is you did. You have, past tense is you had. Now we go to he, she, it, Sean, Diane, the cat, my father, for example. So it refers to the third person, yeah? So let's say he or she or it, okay, or any names that you give to show only one person involved, we use is as non-action verb, okay, for present tense. Past is was. The action verb for present is, let's say for example, goes, he goes, and past tense for action verb is like went, okay, like he went. And do becomes does, past tense is did, and have becomes has, and past tense is had. Okay, let's say if you have more than one subject, Sean and Diane, the cats, okay, my teachers, so what you're going to do is you're going to use are for non-action verb present and were if it happens in the past. Okay, now for action verb present, if you have more than one subject, you use go. And for past, action verb past, you use went. Okay, so if you can look at the table, you realize that actually when you change it into past tense, it looks similar, except for non-action verb in the present and also action verb present. Alright. Same goes to do and have. If you do it for the present, it might change according to the subject. Let's say if the subject is singular, except for I and you, okay, you're going to use do. And if it's he, she, it, it's going to use does, okay, and has. Is that clear? Okay, now, what if we do some exercises here? No, actually it's not an exercise. It is more like examples. Sorry about that. Okay, let's see. If we want to use non-action verb in a sentence, we can do it like this. Sean is a teacher. Sean is a teacher. In the present. Let's say if we want to talk about the past, we can say Sean was a teacher. So if you look at the table earlier, Sean is for present and Sean was for past. So here you have it. Sean is a teacher to show that he is still a teacher, and Sean was a teacher to show that he is no longer a teacher. Okay, we have the next one. Sean and Diane are teachers, because we have more than one subject. So we say Sean and Diane are teachers to show that it still so happens that Sean and Diane are still teaching and they are still teachers. Sean and Diane were teachers because they no longer are teachers. Let's say if we want to use action verb. The first example, I go to school every day. I go to school every day. That shows it still happens. It's simple present tense. If you want to change it into simple past tense, you're going to say, I went to school yesterday, or just simply, I went to school, to show that you went to school yesterday, but not today. Okay. How about she? If you refer to the table, she here, you have to put goes and went. So, if you want to put it in a simple present tense, you say, she goes to school every day. She goes to school every day. If you want to change it into simple past tense, you say, she went to school yesterday. She went to school yesterday. Yesterday here can be changed into 2 years ago, 2 days ago, 2 weeks ago. It doesn't matter as long as it has passed. Alright, now let's do some exercises, shall we? So if you have the word like, okay, it's an action verb, and you have the subject as she. So what are you going to put? Is it like or likes? Again, let us look at our table. When you have he or she, okay, you use likes, not like, okay? So, she likes to travel. She likes to travel. Okay. The second exercise. Sean and Diane usually, and then you have it there, go. So if you look at the table, Sean and Diane definitely is go. So you're going to use go. Sean and Diane usually go to a Chinese restaurant for dinner. Okay, the third one, without referring to the table, let us guess. I wash my face twice a day. I wash my face twice a day because it still happens. It's in the present. It's present tense. Okay, so wash because of I, if you refer to the table earlier. The next one is we. Let's say we need. Do we say we needs or we need? The answer is need, because the subject-verb agreement for we is need. So we need to get the visa as soon as possible. And finally, you. We have do not, yeah? So you, we use do. So you do not care about me. You do not care about me. I hope you enjoy this short video and see you again.